Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colon, and welcome to the EAC Show NFL Week 9 talk. A bunch of shit we're going to discuss. We'll probably talk about NFL. The Jets should have fucking covered yesterday. Jesus Christ. The Braves winning the World Series. Aaron Rodgers on being vaccinated, not vaccinated, or what is it called? Immunized? How do you fucking say that shit? I have no idea how you say that shit. It's like, he's slick, yo. He's real slick. So we're going to talk a little bit about all that stuff. And we're going to talk about how LeVon has an extremely hot streak on college football that he doesn't share with anybody, this greedy motherfucker.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir.
For those that don't know, I got secret insider information on LeVon, that LeVon is cold as shit in NFL, but he is the hottest person on the planet when it comes to college football.
I've been having college football has been going pretty smooth for me, right? I mean, it's for whatever reason, you know, it's a lot. The picture's a lot clearer, but when it comes to this NFL thing, man, it's been, at least the picks that have been recorded it's been tough. It's been really bad for me.
So especially the Braves win the World Series. LeVon, give me your take on the Braves winning the World Series. We'll touch on a little bit of MLB, and then we'll just get right to NFL talk.
Well, first of all, I'll say that I was wrong about the Astros or somebody from the American League winning the World Series. But I'm even though I'm a Marlins fan, they're in our division. I haven't liked them for a long time. I am extremely happy for Freddie Freeman. So, Laird, those group of dudes, man, I'm happy for those guys, man. Seriously. You did it without your best player, too. That's the definition of a true team effort, man. Doing it the right way. Knowing it, they were below 500 before the All-Star break, I think. So to see them series, I mean, I saw the odds, crazy odds. I mean, you can't write this. So congratulations to the Atlanta Braves, man.
Congratulations to the Atlanta Braves. Congratulations to Freddie Freeman, Acuna, all those boys. They 100% deserve it. The thing that gets me is the GM literally, once Acuna got hurt, he traded at the trade deadline for 3 outfielders, and I don't remember what the fuck he gave up for all of them. He traded for Duvall, he traded for Rosario, 4 outfielders, sorry. He traded for Jock Peterson, and he traded for Soler. I think he gave like a bunch of waste management workers and some, like, I have no idea, like some slapdick minor leaguers. I have no idea what he gave up for all of those players. He literally traded for the MVP, and you don't even know who he gave up for that MVP.
It's crazy because he gave away all those. He got all those players as if teams normally do that when they have a chance to make the playoffs, right? They're in the hunt. He kind of did this and was just to do it, but it all worked.
It all worked out in the end. Congratulations to the Atlanta Braves and them winning the championship for the Major League Baseball. Vaccinated, not vaccinated, immunized, not immunized. I don't know. Listen, first off, I love the fact that every channel, media outlet was blasting Aaron Rodgers to the T. To the T, blasting the shit out of him. I saw Ryan Clark. I saw Greeny. I saw Stephen A. I saw all of it. Everybody was getting on. Everybody was getting on. And Aaron Rodgers decides today, with 76,000 people watching on the Pat McAfee show, to speak 47 minutes of his piece to let people know shit that he didn't even have to say. So I respect him for it. He told them that, look, I have an allergic reaction to some of the things that's inside of the Moderna and the Pfizer. Look, even if it is bullshit, the fact that he came out and said what he said, he didn't have to. He didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? He could just kept it real private and PG. Just it is what it is. But look, I respect it. Whether you like it or dislike it, he still came out and he still dealt with it. But he dealt it his way. He doesn't want the media. He doesn't want to feed into the media animal. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Aaron Rodgers, if you want to come on the EAC show, talk to me, LeVon, or Cameron, that's fine too. You can come on here and speak in peace. Because it got to a point, LeVon, I don't know if you saw it, but like, I was kind of like telling Aaron on the TV, like, don't go that far. Like, you don't have to give out that much information.
Pat McAfee is his outlet, man. When he gets on that show, he doesn't go on any other show. He just lets it rip, man. Good for Pat. That's exclusive. That's his guy right there, right?
But you know why? You know why, LeVon? Because you don't have to be something that you're not. You want to? He likes to drink scotch. He wants 4 fingers of scotch. Well, just drink it on the Pat McAfee show. Say it's iced tea. You want to curse? Say it on the Pat McAfee show. Like it's just very raw. It's yourself. It's just being you at the end of the day. So for me, look, he did more than he needed to do. I don't think he even needed to do that, but he did more than what he needed to do. I respect it, whether you dislike it or like it. Hey, at least he did it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, he's still wrong for trying to manipulate people with his word usage.
He didn't try to do nah. He was just witty with it.
That's not, the context behind the question. You know what they're asking you, Aaron.
LeVar, we've done it all the time. We've done it all the time.
We've done it, but you know what you're doing though, right?
Well, we were listen to me. A girl came up to you and said, "I love you," and you didn't love her in return. You said, "I got love for you." We did it all the time, LeVar.
Yeah, I heard somebody use as an example where I saw it from, so I'm not taking credit for this. That's like some girl asking, "Hey, are you seeing somebody?" And you're looking at the ground and you're saying, "No." You know what she's asking. Technically, he's not seeing anybody because he's looking at the ground, but you know what she's asking you. You have a girlfriend at the crib, or wife at the crib, but at the moment you're not seeing anybody because you're looking down and you say, no, you're not lying. So end of the day, and I heard also, there's no stone proof for this, but supposedly he's outraged at, the information getting out that he wasn't vaccinated. When, what are they supposed to say? Aaron Rodgers is sitting out and we can't tell you why. No, they have to disclose that information. So I think he's wrong. End of the day, it is what it is. It's going to cost his team a couple of games. I'm still excited to see Jordan Love play on Sunday. I'll tell you that much, regardless.
Cam couldn't come on to the show, but we've been talking back and forth, and Cam and I, just to say a little bit of the conversation that we've been having. I told him, I said, this is where we finally get to see if LaFleur is a really good coach, or is fucking Aaron Rodgers just carrying his ass through every game.
Well, I mean, that's a lock. I'm not going to take it that far. I think it's more of a game to see, Jordan, like, what's up? Are you going to be a valuable trade piece possibly, or are we going to need Aaron Rodgers back for real? Because we might get more than one game of Jordan. Actually, we might get more than one game. Maybe, probably not, because he won't be able to practice all of next week either.
Yeah, but he don't need that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't need it. He's going to sit on the videos. He can get up and start practicing immediately. But what is he going to do? I mean, what are we expecting? 2 touchdowns, 230 yards. Chiefs defense already sucks. He's going to be forced to, I'm excited to watch the game regardless. It's not going to have the same effect, the State Farm back and forth with it. But hey, man, Jordan, what are we talking about here? So I'm excited for that.
Let's get into it right away. Let's get into all the smoke. We're going to start off with your team right now. We're going to start off with your bum-ass team, because even though my team is bums, your team is even bummier. So we got the Houston Texans that are coming here to sunny South Florida to face 2 of them boys. It's -5.5 for your Dolphins. Texans versus Dolphins. Tyrod Taylor is supposed to be the quarterback.
And it doesn't matter. And I'm going to tell you why. This is something I like to do now, moving forward. I like to look ahead. And I have an opportunity to go to this game real quick, just to let you guys know. But I'm going to pass on it, right?
Your 4-hour voyage to the Dolphin game?
Yeah, but not just that, because guess what? Thursday, we have a really big game coming up, but we probably don't know yet. It's at the crib, and we got hometown hero, Lamar's coming in town. We're going to get dusted in that game. So guess what? It will be move of the Dolphins to win this game by double digits. So that's what I'm going to go with. Let's win today, get this W, and we'll lose on Thursday like it should be. So I'm going to say the Dolphins -5.
How do you even spell that? Oof. I'm going to take the Houston Texans plus the 5 points because I feel like Tyrod Taylor is worth the 5.5 points, to be honest with you. LeVar, we got the Dallas Cowboys, 1:00 p.m. game at the crib. They are -10 against the Denver Broncos, who just traded away Levon Miller, who said he went to sleep 4-4 and he woke up 7-1.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I think it's the wrong player, but we all know who you're talking about. Anyways,
Von Miller.
Von Miller. I think it's Levon Miller. It doesn't matter.
Von Miller.
This is easy for me. The Broncos are not. I'm gonna ride the Cowboys train. They've been covering all year. I'm gonna stick with it. The message to the Broncos is, guys, we're giving up. Anyways, well, how does the locker room feel right now about that trade? You know what I'm saying? Like, The Cowboys, the new Cowboy things cover. I think they're the best team in the NFC. So let's run with it.
Dallas -10. I go with Dallas -10. And you know what? Not for nothing. I'm gonna be the first on this show to sit there and say Kelvin Moore needs to be a head coach next year. He needs to get out of Dallas. He needs to be a head coach.
He's good, man.
He's really fucking good. He needs to be a head coach. Baltimore Ravens are playing the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota's been tough all year, but Minnesota sometimes comes up short. Lamar and them boys are -6 in Baltimore. Who you got, Lamar?
I'm gonna go with Lamar covered off a bye week. And I think they do work. So I'm gonna go touchdown plus they cover against the Vikings.
I'm going with
what was that last week against Cooper Rush, whatever. What was that, Vikings?
What was that? Dud. I mean, they just underestimate. They played down to them in no actuality, not for nothing. I think it was just like a cough drop game. Like it happens. Like when you sit there and you say, "Oh, we're supposed to win this game," and the next thing you know, the team stays around it, and then you end up getting punched in the mouth.
Facts. You said, "Hey, go to your mom."
I'm gonna take the Minnesota Vikings +6 in that game. To be honest with you, Levon, I think Tucker ends up winning the game, but I'll take the +6. Carolina Panthers versus the New England Patriots. Carolina's at the crib. It's New England -3.5. Who you got, Levon?
I'm not falling for this trap. By the way, kudos. I was so wrong about that Chargers game last week. So it is what it is. But guess what? This is a trap, man. This is a trap. So I'm gonna go with the good defense. I don't know who's playing quarterback for the Panthers, but I don't care. I'm taking the Panthers, and I'm convinced the Panthers are gonna cover the spread 3.5.
Give me Mac Jones and the New England Patriots. Bill Belichick is an evil genius. I swear, the only thing that's missing is for him to walk out one year Halloween dressed as the guy from the Minions. You know what I'm talking about? It says, "We're here to steal the moon." That's basically what Bill Belichick needs to do. Like, seriously. I'm going to take New England -3.5. Buffalo Bills are -14.5 favorites in Jacksonville against Trevor. I can't see shit Lawrence and Urban Meyer. You tell me who you got, LeVon.
I'm going to take the best team in the league, man. I'm gonna swallow the points. -4 from 15, 16, whatever it is. I'm taking it. By the way, what a BS cover last week that the Buffalo had against the Dolphins. That's so gross. But whatever, man. After you go by 11, you run one in. Man, Allen's one of those guys. I think he knows. A lot of these players know the spreads, but
yeah, of course. A lot of these players know the spreads.
I'm running this ball in. Crazy.
I got Buffalo too. I'm gonna take Bills Mafia. I'm gonna go with Griselda and them boys. I'm gonna go Bills Mafia with the points. Cleveland Browns, who just literally released OBJ, sitting at home at the crib, gonna be enjoying his new team eventually next week. They're playing the Cincinnati Bengals. It's an in division rival. I'm gonna take the Bengals minus the 2 points. LeVon, who you got?
Is this now we can play a freely game for Baker, or is this look at all that we've been through the entire week? We're distracted, Baker. Like what's the headline gonna be? This is a tough game for me, man. But the only reason why I'm taking Cincinnati is because last week they should be embarrassed. So they should come out thrashing this week. Hard body, Chase, Higgins, Boyd, Nick Mixon. They call full throttle, man. So actually, these guys to cover that too with ease. Double-digit win. I hope.
Yeah, I got to give a shout out to OBJ's dad for being such a dirtbag and doing what he did, to be honest with you, because it was the greatest dirtbag move to make sure his son could get the fuck out of fucking Cleveland, to be honest with you. Now, mind you, he's getting all the credit in the world for posting it, but he didn't make the video. He didn't make the video. Somebody else made the video.
Well, did somebody make the video for him, or did somebody just have a video up and he just like, oh, let me steal it? You know what I'm saying? If he said, yo, I got a bunch of these clips I want you to put together, I give him credit for that. I will. But if he just said, he was on Twitter and was like, matter of fact, Odell, can I put this up? You know, Odell gave him the yes, by the way. He put it up, then that's stealing.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Can you hear me, Lamar?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Hold on. Sorry about that. We got the Las Vegas Raiders, who are -3 against the New York Giants. Who you got, LeVon?
I'm gonna go with once again, Raiders going through turmoil. These guys can't escape. Hey, they're 1-0 when it comes to turmoil weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and take Las Vegas and to cover the spread. Unfortunate what happened with Ruggs. Gosh, Lee, man, it's just so sad, man. 22 years old, you just starting life, and now all of a sudden you're about to be broke and spending time in life. I don't know about life in jail, but it's not gonna be good, man. That's unfortunate, but I'm going Raiders, man.
LeVon, give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
You can hear me though, right?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. Okay, there it goes. I don't know what happened. Something was with the batteries, but I ended up switching them out. Sorry about that. What did you say? Just so I could cap one more time.
I forgot what I was just saying.
Raiders Giants.
Another turmoil week for them again, drama. And not that it's funny, but when it comes to turmoil, they're 1-0. So I'm gonna go with them covering this spread this week, 2-0. Unfortunate situation with Ruggs. It sucks because he's a baby, 22 millions of dollars, and all of a sudden because of over drinking one night, your life is ruined. You're go to jail. Your money is done, man. So
I have literally been preaching this all week to my kids, especially in Asia, who's going to be a student athlete at Arizona State. I've been telling her that, listen, decisions that you make can literally change your life and people's lives in an instant, quick as hell. I wish the family and the victim that passed away, I wish them nothing but the best. I wish Henry Ruggs and his family nothing but the best, because Henry Ruggs has to live with that for the rest of his life. That's a careless mistake that he made, ended up costing somebody's life. You know, he killed somebody's daughter, somebody's friend, maybe somebody's fiance, wife, whatever it may be, sister, brother. Sister. It's sad, but I think the Raiders persevere. I think Derek Carr and the boys get it done. I think they go to -3, and I'll take them even money line in this game as well. New Orleans Saints. I don't even know who the fuck the quarterback is going to be in this game. Is it Simeon or whatever it may be against the Atlanta Falcons? -6 at the crib.
They're not Simeon, but we all know Simeon probably going to pay 50% of the snaps because you know what's his name going to come in.
I'm gonna take Matt Ryan and the Falcons plus the 6 points.
Me too. I am too. Just look, man. Great game last week. Look, this is the week where last week all the backups. The backups did their thing, right? Gino killed. Trevor Simeon killed. White did his thing. There's another whatever. Not this week. It happened last night. White got hurt. So in his defense, Josh didn't have a bad game either. But
no, he did not. No, he did not.
Yeah, he didn't have a bad game either. It is, you're back. You're second and third stringers.
I got like 8 quarterbacks on the roster, to be honest with you. Who you going with that game? You taking Atlanta too?
I'm taking Atlanta. I'm taking the Birds. 6.5 is too much. No, 6.5 is too much.
We got a 4 p.m. game. We got Chargers versus Eagles. This is a weird line. I don't know why this line is what it is. I'm going to take the Chargers -1.5. It's at Philadelphia, but I don't give a shit. The Chargers are not losing to the Philadelphia Eagles.
This game would easily be 4 points if it wasn't for what the Eagles did last week to the trash Lions. I mean, I get it. They beat them up, but it's the Lions. It shouldn't have been that bad anyways. But I'm going to go with the discount price in town. I'm going to take the Chargers as well to cover the spread. There's nothing else to say.
4:25 game, the game everybody was supposed to be watching, but now probably half of America won't watch this shit anymore. I know State Farm is hating life because now they don't have Aaron Rodgers in the commercial. You know, it'd be a dope commercial if you literally substitute Aaron Rodgers in those commercials for like the stunt double. That would be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like let the stunt double sit in because Aaron Rodgers can't be in those commercials because he's at home with COVID. You got the Kansas City Chiefs a -7 at the crib. Patrick Mahomes and the boys have to win this game, and I don't think Jordan Love gets it. So I'm going to take Kansas City -7 points.
Man, I'm riding the wave, man. I'm tired of thinking the Chiefs are going to do something. They just let me down you were right last week. They didn't cover against the Giants. I thought they would slaughter. Man, honestly, Baker and Mahomes look the same. They're just not hitting their target. They look off key, off beat. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. I'm going to go with Jordan Love. It's 7.5. I'm going to go with Jordan Love, shot in the dark, and say he covers.
I'm going to tell you what it is. I don't understand how you don't know what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is.
I understand the deep. They're taking away the deep pass, cutting up.
No,
but like
It's the fact that this guy is going to make $500 million on paper, right? And all the like the media, the commercials, the hype, like people know who this man brother is because of him. Like this kid brings no talent whatsoever to the equation, but that's all you talk about. He even gets tired of it if you see some of the TikToks he makes. Like, yo, come on, what the hell is this? Like, he don't even want to be in them shits. Like, this is the problem. The problem is there's so much other shit going on, and people start to realize that shit, that the focus is not on football. Why would you have to get back to basics? It's basic is what got you where you are.
Yeah, I mean, he's special. I don't care what nobody says. He's a special cat. He's gonna figure out. He needs to figure it out. But I don't know what's going on. People are saying Kelsey's washed now. He's old as hell. But yeah, he's 32. But did he become trash in one game? No, that's not how it works. So when they're gonna figure it out, I don't know. But guess what? Figure it out, because I understand this. That's what we said. Week 5, we'll figure it out. Week 7, we'll figure it out. These weeks is flying by. We can't say week 11, week 12, they're going to figure it out. No, you're not going to be in the playoffs. You're not going to be in the hunt. So they need to figure it out.
Sunday night football game, Tennessee Titans they're playing at Los Angeles Rams at SoFi Stadium. It's -7 to the Rams. Congratulations to Adrian Peterson. All day AP is in this game. I'm pretty sure he's going to start. This man is amazing. Like, he is just an animal to be that old and still being, you picked him up from the grocery store and he's about to start this week.
I have a question. Do they have like, when they say, hey, AP, we want to pick you up or whatever, does he have to show that he's been staying in shape for the last 2 months?
Oh, no, of course he's been staying in shape.
How does it work? We have footage? I mean, how does that work?
I mean, online, on social media, you call people that people, your AP, or you, yeah, I'm good. They end up bringing him in. But when he gets to practice, he has to show it in practice. It's not like he could just, bullshit his way on, you know what I'm saying? Marshawn did that 1 year, but that was because, fucking Seattle needed him. They were in dire straits. They were down to like the practice squad backup. So they have no choice. But I mean, AP all day, let's not get it twisted. That man, I'm pretty sure he stays in shape. So I'm still going to go with the Rams minus the 7 points, because they're going to force Tannehill to throw the ball, and the Rams defense is just really, really good. And now they got Von Miller on one end and Aaron Donald on the other.
Yeah, me too. 7, I feel like this should be a higher number. Make it hard. 7's just not enough. Make it like 10.5. Give it 10 plus the hook would have been like, okay, maybe 7? Yeah, no. Rams all day.
Chicago Bears at Pittsburgh is the Monday night game. LeVon, tell me who you got.
What's the spread?
-6.5 to the Steelers.
Not enough. You gotta run it. Fields, good defense in Steelers. Towels everywhere. Terrible towel. No, you gotta make it difficult for me, guys. 6.5. Oh gosh, Steelers -6.5 for me.
I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bears plus the 6.5. Huh?
And it's a mistake.
I don't like going with you on the same thing on Monday night, because then if like during the week, if we're kind of like, if I'm one game away or you're one game up, and then we take the same game, it's like, what the fuck is the point? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not playing with this. No.
Now we're gonna get into something we haven't gotten to in a minute, because I had to get insider information to find out that you are white hot on college football. What the fuck, yo, LeVon? Seriously, we're on this to pick winners for ourselves and for the audience, and you're holding back on picks, LeVon?
Look, matter of fact, I texted you last week. I got a couple of live, by the way, that live game was sweet. I went like 4-0 in college last week, and it's like, it was.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, shout out to the Hard Rock. The Hard Rock is officially a Hard Rock sports book in the state of Florida. You can literally lose all your money on Hard Rock Sportsbook. You go to the App Store, Google, all on fucking App Store for iPhone, and you can just load up your money. They take credit card, banks, Venmo, fucking you name it. They take it all. They don't care how they get their money.
Yeah, I haven't even used the free play they have. I'm like, I don't want to get involved with that trap right now. Here's $100. It's a free play. Screw you. I'm not ready to. I just didn't like that introduction. But no, yeah, last week was real sweet. I actually texted you. It was 3-3. Georgia and Florida was 3-3, and the spread was -7.5. I'm like, I'm getting on this now. Boom. 1 minute later, 3 touchdowns straight. So that was fun. And then I had some of the night games. I had Penn State covering. I know it's ballsy, Minus 19 was too much against Ohio State. Ohio
So
State
who do you like this week?
Oh, I was trying to tell you what I did last week. I'm sorry, you feel me? But this week, who do we got? Who do I like this week? I like it's a big spread.
North Carolina versus Wake Forest. Who's in that game?
Thinks, but I'm going to Wake Forest. The Deacons have been they've been balling.
They're cheating. They're cheating. They're doing something over there. How the fuck those smart ass kids all of a sudden learn how to play football?
Harvard educated kids going crazy. Nah, yeah, I'm going with you can say throw out whatever game. I would go Deacons -3. I'm gonna take Bama to just destroy LSU. I'm talking about take that Alabama halftime spread, guys. They've been struggling on and off. Take the halftime spread. I don't know what it is. Probably gonna be 16.5. I'm just gonna guess around there. Since the spread is 29, take it. They're gonna thrash it. Also, Missouri and Georgia is not gonna be pretty. That's gonna be like a 45-7 game. Well, the spread is 39, so be careful with that. But yeah, be careful with that. I'm trying to think
what's the one you like the most. Give me the one you like the most out of the whole day.
Alabama.
Alabama hands down.
They win this game like 55-17.
55-17. Jesus.
Yeah.
What? That's how they're gonna send out Ed Orgeron? They're really gonna send him out like that?
Absolutely. These guys. I mean, if there's one team that he wants to that Saban likes to beat up on. I don't know. Jordan's the real deal now, but he's going to be more competitive. But these guys have been going back and forth since it was 6-3. Remember that game like years ago, 6-3. It's always back and forth with these guys. And LSU is not the same defense. It's not the same LSU defense they were years back. Bama's going to put up points. Halftime's going to be like 35 to like 10 or something like that. And then they're going to take off 55-17. I'm going to come back next week and see what the score was. But 55-17. Run it.
I'm going to give you my pick of the week, and then I'm going to give you a bonus pick. Okay. My pick of the week is the Arizona State Sun Devils -9 against USC at the crib. Okay. Forks up. Let's get this shit done. You already know I'm turning into a homer. I'm taking a -9. But if they lose, make sure you get Hawaii at 11 o'clock. Okay, you always got to take that Hawaii game, either in college basketball or in fucking football. You take the Hawaii game. But
those are the worst games ever. Like I hate that game.
You know what's funny about that game? That game is hilarious because if you follow that game on the ESPN browser, like if you're on ESPN.com and you're following that Gamecast and it goes past 12 o'clock, the game disappears. You have to go back into the next day. You have to go back into the day before to get the following.
That's disgusting. I haven't been on a Rainbow Warriors game in like 2 years because I just can't deal with it.
Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. You sound like a pro, Rainbow Warriors.
It's bad. Yeah, after a long day of losing, I'd be like, yo, man, let me just see if Hawaii can help me out. And it's like,
first half, game, second half, hit it.
Yeah, I'm just dozing off watching. I'm like, who are these guys? And these guys suck. I'm picking Nevada again. But they always cover. It's just weird. I hate them. I'm good. I hate those games. Hate it.
I appreciate you coming on every week. Thank you for rescheduling yesterday. My head was killing me. There was no way on God's green earth I was going to be able to do the show yesterday. I appreciate you reschedule. Enjoy the weekend with your family, my friend. I'll see you next week. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. And listen to Levon's college picks, not his NFL, just his college picks. Appreciate you guys.
Get money.